Hello everyone, welcome back. I think this is the fourth episode. I probably said the same in the last one because I thought I recorded more episodes. I'm recording about an hour and a half for each one. I actually don't know if they're gonna be like too long. It depends how much I'm gonna edit out, etc. So welcome back. If you watched the other ones, you already know that something kind of like fate changing already happened. I messed up, okay? I messed up. So, let's try to turn this around and hopefully, try to get a better, like a good ending somehow, somewhat. But I'm really excited to continue the game. I think I should be, probably a little bit halfway because there are 14 episodes, sorry, 14 chapters. I'm at chapter 6, I should be. So, yeah, let's just go. Also, if you're watching all the episodes, thank you very much. It really helps. I am having a blast doing this, and yeah, let's go. Also, I saw that you can connect it with Twitch and well, the link behavior account. I guess it's for the rewards, but like with Twitch, I only watched a little bit yesterday, but only the first part, like a it probably was like the first two chapters so already that I played again. I don't want to spoil this game for myself, but I saw the Twitch integration and it looks so much fun. I would love to stream one day, maybe when I'll have a bigger account here, which again now it's it's really tiny. It's okay, but like because it's stuff like that, it makes it so much fun because you can, like, the chat can decide the fate, like the choices, and that's amazing. I hope the more games do that. Maybe also having one day a YouTube integration. Anyway, just wanted to say that because it's really cool. I don't know, maybe you're watching or you've watched streams of this game so you know that, but it's really cool. Anyway, let's just die alone. Yeah, chapter 6. Okay, so I didn't brush my eyebrows. Okay, yeah, chapter 6, just at the beginning of chapter 6. Is that Stan? Yeah.
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's
It's
a waste
all.
of time.
Whatever's back there,
Yeah.
it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only
Yeah.
way in is to solve it.
Also, like,
There's an empty slot.
yeah.
So there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the
It's
rest
right
of
behind
it?
you.
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's
Like,
like
not
a
to be the
clue.
person, but it's behind you. That's in
Why
the
would anyone put
painting.
a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in
Yeah.
front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Oh, why did you put? What? Was
Good guess.
Well, I wasn't actually
was there
expecting
like
that
a
to work.
lever?
Almost like you knew.
I mean, in any horror game, you never stuck your hand or other things in just holes. So yeah. Anyway, wait, I think I already. Oh, I can see my trinkets here. Okay, back. Wait. Oh, it's the reflection. Can I look outside? I mean, if Stan wasn't just there. I thought that I had to adjust the brightness of the screen, but also, you know, sometimes some areas are dark and that's normal. Ooh, also, let me let me show you before we go any further. Let me show you what we've been up to. Okay, this is the same artifacts, the champion. Oh, there's something new. Weapon design. Oh yes, we saw that when we were in the other chapter, when we found the secret layer of Frank Stone. And the murder wheel, was there something new here? I don't think so, no, okay. Then fate changed, obviously. Oh, let me see the relationships here. Okay, Linda is really good and we love that. Sam is kind of like halfway, and I get why, because I feel like sometimes he seems like, I mean, he's a little bit of okay, but like, I feel like he's I wouldn't say it's necessarily bad, although he would throw everyone in this room under a bus to save himself, which also I cannot necessarily blame him because we don't know each other, but you get the point. Sorry, while I talk, I need to put some lip balm because I kind of like dry here. But as I was saying, but sometimes he also answers kind of like snarkly and a little bit like, you know. So I'm like, are we kind of like, I'm not saying friends, but like, are we okay? Whereas Belinda is way more, we connect more quickly. So yeah, but we'll see what how the relationships develop. And then Fate, we have in 98. Oh, sorry, wrong button. 1980. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, $10. So we saw this. Then Jamie and Chris talked about the relationship and decided to stay together. And then Jamie was killed as he ran toward Chris to help her at the portal. Now, I have to say, on one end, I knew that this could happen, but because, I mean, you had Chris that was kind of like back there. You had the killer here, and I was here. So it was quite close, but I thought I could be able to maybe just run because in a lot of supermassive games, I mean, there are choices where like this one you get killed immediately and that's over, but there are some scenarios that it seems like you're going to face death and then you can actually make it work out. So I thought that was gonna happen, but obviously didn't. um Jamie got killed, as you can tell, or if you saw the other episode, he got sliced up, and Chris got taken into this. I don't know if it was another dimension or what's going on, but through this portal. So yeah, we messed up. Yeah, Chris also. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I use this one. Oh, I have to use the okay, how okay, yeah. Chris again this one we saw, yeah, same as Jamie, and then Jamie okay just tells anyway Linda it's the same because if you remember we got split up, we got Jamie, Chris, and I think his name is Robert, like Sheriff Green's son, and then we got Linda and Bonnie on another side. Then we found the secret layer. Robert was like, okay, I need to go and call my dad to tell him what we found. So again, he went on his way, which I'm really scared for him because he's alone. Um, Jamie and Chris again were together, and then we have Bonnie and Linda. They should be outside. I mean, inside the mill, but probably in the courtyard area because Linda was like, "Hey, why don't we get?" I think she said, "Why don't we get like some fresh air or something?" So yeah, we're kind of all split up. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, kind of like a small recap. So we saw a little bit what's going on. It's really dark. Oh, okay. I can't interact with that, but I found a doll. Oh, this. Yeah, I was like, is that the Legion? It's another Killer in Dead by Daylight. Okay, so not everyone you can pull like a string, but also it's interesting because I don't remember if it was the clown or someone, but I think the one it didn't say anything, so I don't know if it was like a bug or I didn't interact enough. Movie review: Murder Mill. Ooh, reviewed at the Second Fiendish Desires Fan Festival by your correspondent, Rabbit Hound. Okay, I love the name. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is its unskillful composition. The cinematic equivalent of your sister's kids putting on a play for the family before Thanksgiving dinner. The film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for the filmmakers not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. Okay. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become part of the course of the festival circuits, which was sorry. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 p.m. audience from the first frame, and I honestly cannot explain why. Okay, which, I mean, it makes sense that, okay, the overall sense of dread that evening was palpable and unlike anything I had experienced before, or am keen to experience again. Ooh, okay. I also got a theory. Let me finish this. The screening was mercifully cut short, though, as two festival goers began to assault the nearby audience members before turning on one another, turning what was a below-average movie-going experience into absolute pandemonium. This reviewer could not get out of the theater fast enough. I'm not sure if this is a trick or gimmick of some kind or on the part of the filmmakers, and I'm not sure how that will even happen. But I'd have to imagine anyone with the mind to do something so devious will make a much better film than this. Oh, I got the roast at the end. Okay, so what I'm realizing now, I didn't pick up before, even though San talked about the legend of this movie being violent for the audiences, blah blah blah, is that the screening, it's a trope that we've seen in many movies, probably even video games, so like that you see like the movie can be a mean to kind of like expand probably the to make the maybe the kind of like the essence of the killer travel, I guess, because probably I don't know, I'm just kind of like thinking maybe they got kind of like possessed by Frankstone or just by devil, kind of like by cruelty, malignity, whatever you want to say. So I don't know, maybe that could be a thing, and that would explain why this movie, because it got shot at the murder mill. So again, we know it's a place where the essence of Frankstone, like the essence of a killer, is kind of like seared into the foundation. So maybe that's why. I don't know. Can we talk to Linda? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Oh, there's a letter. Something. Pick up. Or invoice. I love this. Reminds me again.
That's a lot of dollar for an old
Like
movie.
it reminds me so much of the Devil in Me scene. All the. I think we saw probably a couple of receipts or whatever for the construction of the mansion. Anyway, Longe Island Auction House, invoice, Augustine Lieber, Garant Manor, Great Langtree. Okay, lot 106, an 8mm film, one price $10,000 dollars and 120, $10,120. No tax, okay, blah, blah, amount due, okay, blah, blah. Wonder if it's a part of the real, because wasn't it an 8mm film, the murder mill one, so also, I mean, which makes sense because it's just a material, but I mean, don't get me wrong, $10,000 is a lot, but I thought it was gonna be more. Especially because Stan said, oh, it's a small fortune. I mean, maybe that's not for the murder mill, like, film reel part of it. Because if you say small fortune, again, $10,000, it's a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but, like, small fortune, like, that unfortunately cannot change your life. $10,000, if you were to make that in a year, for example, that would be minimum wage. So anyway, but we'll see if there are other film reels, part of the reel. Okay, inspect. I'm trying to inspect more, but I can't really see much. Yeah, I can't turn it more than this.
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Mary.
Yeah, no. Ooh, also Linda has disappeared. So wait, there's, yeah, this ends here, so nothing here. I guess we'll just go back and see what the others are up to. Hello guys, what were you up to? I mean, I don't know, because I think he just put his hand in, I don't think he used any key, right? So as I was saying also, do you see here the symbols? There's like a house, there's is that kind of like a clown springing out? Okay, that's interesting because that's another symbol, but if you see, there's the exact house on this post, on this painting. There's a tree. I don't know if there's something hanging from it, but there, and there's another one on the other painting, let me show you. There's like a sort of hammer that we saw. I think it was one of the symbols that we saw on a wall, like in the mill, in the murder mill. Like it was on a wall, kind of like through the. I'm gonna say sewer system. I don't know if it's correct, but you know what I mean. Ooh, can I use? Oh, I can use the item. I can use the key. Oh.
Something's missing.
Oh my, okay guys, okay, oh, this is Dead by Daylight coded. Okay, so basically, oh, this is so cool. That's okay. Now if I say something wrong, do not get mad at me. I'm not a super like no, I'm not very knowledgeable about the Dead by Daylight lore, but that's obviously one of the killers. I'm thinking that's the trapper. Might be wrong with the name, but it's one of the killers. And if you see, the hammer is the same symbol that we saw on the painting. I didn't know it was the same. I didn't remember. And if you see that skeleton thing with like the light, that's oh my god, I don't remember how they're called in Dead by Daylight in DBD, but they are like, you can interact with them, and usually you can remove, if I remember correctly, you can remove X's while interacting with them, whatever, or you can do other things. And probably, I don't know if this is the kind of like the house or the farm or whatever of the trapper. And there's also the house symbol carved over there on the floor if you see it. So again, there's a lot of diorama, okay? There's a lot of symbols going on. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you. Ooh, oh, oh, it's not the piece.
Something this weird has to be important. Does it
But
open?
also, we saw this one before. I'm pretty sure I interacted with this one, but I like probably could just like look at it. Anyway, missing piece. Wait. Ah, okay. Oh yes. If you look at it, like the hand, when we looked at it the first time, probably in the first episode, like it said, oh, there's something missing, so we need to find it somewhere. But yeah, we can't leave, so hmm. Oh,
You're coming with me, buddy.
if it didn't say pick up, I didn't even kind of like realize that. Okay, so this is the piece, the missing piece from the diorama. Can't go this way. Okay, just checking. Oh, hello guys. Well, I like that they're in a way that they're following me because I feel less kind of like alone. I really don't want to get separated, but anyway. So wow, this mansion is so cool. Like, it's really the only kind of like issue is that you have a lot of empty space here. I like to maximize the space as much as I can, but obviously you need to build a staircase and it's an old building, whatever. Just a random thought, but it's really gorgeous. Okay, so also that tree looked way bigger than that platform, but okay, R1, sorry. Oh, okay.
Some kind of hammer.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
Let's put the piece. Use item. Sorry, I keep.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited.
Yeah.
Okay, time to unlock that gate.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, we got the piece. Okay, that's so cool.
What prize lies behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know?
Oh. Okay, so I need to
Maybe
solve
it's
it.
a
Okay.
pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Or heads and heads. And heads.
Okay, so I can select from here. Let's try to see if the pattern on the paintings is the right one. Rotate. So we need the house, okay, and then we need the clown. No, wait, the painting. No, wait, it was the tree. Where did I see the clown? Wait a sec.
There's something etched on these paintings.
Yeah, I know. I already solved that. Thank you very much. I'm like, where did I see the painting? Because there's a tree, but like, where did I see the clown? I don't know. Or was it here, maybe? I don't know. Either way, we know that it's the tree. And I solved the first thing. Thank you very much. Okay, then there's the hammer. Oh, there's a clown. I guess he was on the Tumblr. That's where I saw it. Ooh, we're opening the secret room.
That was not so bad.
I actually think it's a big mistake we're going in there, but whatever. No, not the killers. I really don't like this. I think we're making a big mistake. Can you imagine if we have to deal with other killers? And in the other, like, timeline there's Frank Stone. I mean, technically it's here just a few years later. But, you know what I mean. Okay. I guess this is a private
Well,
requisition?
If you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Interestingly, Stanley's not so flippant anymore.
Let's take a
He's
look
getting
around.
scared.
Be
Which
careful.
I get because... I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't... I mean, she gives off vibes, so you know, but like, I am only scared... Oh, we're playing as Linda because, again, I know this is the Huntress, for example. Also interesting, we saw this mask at the curiosity shop where there was the owner, which wasn't
It's like a
Augustine
museum
at all.
for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
This is giving, I mean,
Hey,
especially
Linda.
these...
Check this out.
Yeah, I'm here.
These
Let's
mean
talk.
anything to you?
It's giving Lara Croft
Yeah,
vibes.
actually. It's
Really?
exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain.
Oh.
You know, right after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It is exactly like that. Huh.
There is no tomb in The Prophecy of Pain.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I was getting mixed up with one of the
Come
other.
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that,
Okay.
right? Since you're such a big fan of my work?
Oh.
Okay,
She
look.
got-
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
Oh,
I
I
am
wasn't
a fan
expecting
of your
these.
reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a kind of guy. Like, crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that
Okay.
you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Ooh, I would love
Well,
to
if
know
that's
that.
what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
That it's interesting though because it explains in the other episode when again we were at this exact position being like, okay, how about you tell me how we tell each other how we got the film. Obviously she worked on the film. Maddie said that she got it from her mom, Bonnie, and they were like, okay, so how did you get it, Stan? And it was like, oh, I'm gonna need something else and from you. And I thought it was interesting because I mean, if you really are a fan of someone's work, I mean, I'm not saying that you have to do everything for them, absolutely not, but right, but like you are more inclined to share and be like, it seemed really like a fan of her. Like it was in the beginning, it was like, oh my god, I'm such a huge fan of you, Maddie, you don't know like her work or who she is, oh my god, how can you? And he recited many of her works, so again, he really sold the part. So I was really okay, but then I was like, you know, he's also like a sort of like buyer and seller of, I guess, antiquities, things that have value. So I'm like, I understand it's also his job, but interesting that he's not actually a fan, so he just knows the enemy, which he said that you should do before going into any kind of like exchange. Anyway, really cool detail, I like that. Okay, so mischievous, a little wager, I can offer you my friendship. Yeah, it won't care about your friendship, so let's just be mischievous and see what it ends up happening.
Why don't we make it interesting?
How so?
A little wager.
Terms?
If I win, you tell me what I want to know.
And if I win?
I'll give you my section of the film.
Oh wow, that's a big wager. Okay.
That's official. You can't take that back.
Jesus, hot sauce. We're not 12.
Flip for it?
Sure, but I get to call it.
Oh, wow.
I call it or no deal.
All right. What's it gonna be?
I always want to choose heads. I'm gonna go heads. This time is not the other one.
Heads.
Well, them's the breaks.
Oh.
I believe we had a deal.
Wait.
No.
Nice. Very
Oh,
nice.
yeah, I knew it.
Hey, worth a try, right?
I knew
Fuck
it.
off.
Yeah, but you don't
Yeah.
play clean. That's the thing that I don't
Worth
like.
every penny.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like it doesn't play clean. Like, I'm all up for being like, okay, we make a wager, whatever. I'll hold up my end of the deal. But, like, you have to play clean. So, okay. So, let's... Wait, did I inspect... Yeah, no, it wasn't... Was it here? Wait, no, it wasn't this. I was confusing with the magazine. Fold of Fear. Justin Godfrey. Oh, it's a book. I thought it was like a cassette thing or whatever. Chapter 28, Manifestation. Getting back to the settlement would have been easy a few hours ago, but the starlight was now suffocated, strangled by storm clouds. Okay, I think you can kind of like read these. I'm gonna just skim through. You can read these on your own because it's gonna get too long otherwise. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, the sharp metallic test of blood filled her mouth, and she released an awful scream as her nerves began to burn. But Drani's form looming over her, still dripping with the mud he was born from, and the gore of her friends. A knotted appendage in the monster's autumn form caught the distant dying half-light as its body moved to strike. Okay, so I guess it's like, yeah, it's getting killed. A fiction book in this world, but maybe a dark reality in another. Kind of like what Dead by Daylight is. It's where technically you as a player and all the characters are. It's not like a fantasy world. It's kind of like another realm. So open. Okay, it's locked. Oh, what's that? Oh, this is Frank's stone mask.
Is that dried blood?
Yeah. Oh, that statue looks so cool. Even this one. Wow. Again, I don't know if you heard me before, but like it looks it's giving Lara Croft all this room. Aside from a few things, obviously, but wow. I don't think I can open this one. Yeah, it's gonna be locked. Okay. This is... Ooh. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think there's gonna be a trinket in this one. Sorry. Yes, Victor's soldier. She told me they must die, that it must be violent to open the gates. Okay, chill. Okay, sorry. Itchy nose. Every time I record, it's like, okay, let's go. Show is about to start. Oh!
I am speaking from the Trade Winds Movie Theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel.
What's going on here?
It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was.
Oh,
but
it's a
I can
screening.
confirm that it started in the cinema itself, as it has been reported an employee was stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill. From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no. Okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion. That was an explosion. I can't see. I can't see. Oh my.
Oh my
Police
god.
have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line has been broken. I can't see anything. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh god!
Holy.
Oh my god, yeah. Wow, yeah, I can. Ooh, this is so pretty. It's like a giant pine cone. But, like, I can see why you would want to leave this movie behind. That was absurd. Oh, wow. So cool. I do wonder if these are completely made up or if they're actually. That instrument looks so cool. Or if they're based on actual. Or they're like kind of like like copying real artifacts. That would be so cool. Skeleton. Anyway, what? Oh, I need to. Yeah. Okay, I need to come here to progress. No, oh, at the desk. I thought I had to talk to Maddie. Also, that is tall. Okay, let's keep going, I guess.
This is...
Oh, the original camera.
There's no way. It can't be.
Oh. Again, I don't know why
Hey,
they
Linda.
left it at the store. But because they paid for the new
You
camera.
should really come see.
Whatever. Like, I would never forget that. How can you?
What is this?
Whatever.
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power. Can take many physical forms. Often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims? Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
Ooh,
What do you think
okay.
it means?
I don't know.
I guess
But it
we
must
can
be
find
important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
So technically, we can
Maybe
find
it's-
talismans, maybe? Or no? Ooh, a door is opening. She's gonna bust us here. Oh my god. Oh no, it's not Augustine. Who's that?